Hi guys, welcome back to Antalya, Turkey. Today is my last day before starting the long journey home tomorrow. Not too much to catch you up on, but for starters, just a couple things I forgot to mention when I was still back in Budapest at the thermal springs. I forgot to say that they also had a cold plunge, which I did. It wasn't too bad. I'm very cold water averse, but in the end, I think it ended up being around like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't that bad considering that's like the warmest it gets, I would say, in the summertime Pacific Ocean. Still, usually I'm using a wetsuit because I'm a wimp when it comes to that, but anyways, I did it. Not as bad as the ice bucket cold plunges though. I have not done that yet, at least. Also not running too, but yeah, so I did that, and then also check out the cats behind me. There was another one on this car over here. So aside from that, I also forgot to mention we saw this demonstration in Cappadocia. They're known for doing ceramics, pottery there. So it was really cool to see this guy using the wheel, and he made this amazing piece like super fast. Crazy how quickly and easily he was able to pull that off. And we saw later like what the finished product looks like. Pretty awesome. So anyways, we got to see that and looked around the shop, but everything was super expensive. I've seen some of that stuff here, but I would say not as good quality. But anyways, another thing they're known for here, I also noticed there's a lot of short people, which I don't remember from last time I was here, but I feel like everyone's around my height, so that was news to me. Also, you hear the prayer 5 times a day here. So, I think it was like my first morning here. I'm going to show you the view this way. It's actually really pretty. So they have all these little streets like that. Anyways, so, oh yeah, they do the prayer here 5 times a day. So the first morning, I think I woke up to that around like 5 a.m. or something. I forget when the first one is. But you hear it throughout the day. Luckily, I don't know if I've just been tired enough or whatever, but I don't remember hearing it, I don't know, at least the last few days. So that's been nice, been able to sleep through it. Either way, I can fall back asleep, so that's nice. And then what else? Again, tea's everywhere you go. So when you're walking around, looking in shops or whatever, people are always offering you tea, and kind of it's almost like whether you want it or not, you're getting tea. So I've been drinking a lot of tea. The chai is black tea, as I had mentioned before, but they also do these other teas, which it's in powder form. So you just mix a scoop, and they have different flavors. So they have all sorts, like pomegranate and apple. Some of them have a little bit of sugar, and some are just a blend of spices and different things. So, by the way, if you're wondering why I have like one sleeve on and one off, it's getting kind of warm. Probably didn't need this coat, but it's a little bit harder to take it off than I realized holding this. So anyways, lots of tea. I tried this other one at this one shop called Sultan, which is a mix of a bunch of spices, but mint, and is like almost hard to drink at first. Like the scent is so strong. Anyways, so I had that. What else? I forgot what other one I had that was different, but all these flavors. So drinking lots of tea, and then I'm trying to remember what other little things, but yeah, that's definitely a big thing here. And then yesterday, we'll go into that. Was that yesterday? I want to say 2 days ago, actually. Check out up here too. Cool decorations. So yesterday, I'm just gonna put this back on because it looks kind of strange now hanging off my shoulder. Or 2 days ago, it was super nice out. I could actually walk around in t-shirt and flip-flops, which has been the first time since my trip started, which is really awesome. Luckily I had the flip-flops after doing that spa in Budapest. So anyways, I was wondering, it was super nice out. I wanted to just enjoy the nice day, especially considering that, oh, it was supposed to rain like basically today and yesterday, so it was supposed to be the last nice day. And I had popped into some other travel agencies before just to kind of see what options there were, like places to go check out, and everything was pretty much a full day. And again, I only have a few hours more or less because I'm working, so none of those options really worked for me. Here, I'll show you this little section here. And so I was just trying to ask if I knew there's a marina here, if I could just kind of take a boat ride, you know, without doing like a full day excursion. And people at the little boutique hotel where I'm staying, like some speak, here, check out this view too, pretty. And up this way. So some speak more English than others. So anyways, this one guy eventually appears and they're like pretty much like ask him. So I'm just asking him, he speaks more English, and basically I end up with my own tour guide. So he's like, come here, he's like, come with me, and he shows me where his shop is, where I had actually been in it before. Oh, look, you can hear the prayer now. Anyways, so he's like, come back here when you're done getting ready and then I'll show you. So I go there later, and then he like walks down with me to the marina, which again, he could have just said, but like just being nice to go with me, show me like, oh, you can get a ticket here for a boat ride. And then I had a little bit of time, so he's just like, come, like walking around and the marina, and up top you can go up to the other side and get a really awesome view. The other side of the marina, they have all these lookouts and restaurants, so that was pretty. So yeah, anyways, just funny how that works, but people are super kind and like happy to help and that sort of thing. So walked around the marina a bit and all that, then went on this boat ride for a couple hours, which was nice. Basically just going along the coast, which is really pretty. They have these like dry cliffs with all these buildings, tall buildings, so you can see it's definitely built up a bunch. So you can hear how loud it is. Anyways, so it was a really nice boat ride, and you see like a few little waterfalls along the way. I think we passed two smaller ones, and then finally you get to the end, which is the end, and then turning around point, which is this mega super big waterfall. Anyways, so it was a nice boat ride, just relaxing, sunny out, gorgeous, all that. And afterwards headed back, and then I had also found out and seen, but not totally, like Turkish ice cream here is this whole thing, experience I should say, with like how they serve it to you. So basically I tried some Turkish ice cream and decided it was a good day to do it because it's nice and warm out. So they have these like long metal poles almost with a little spoon on the end, and then they do all these tricks with it. So they like make it like they're scooping the ice cream in the cone, and then they'll like put it in the cone, take it out, like basically they keep trying to get you to grab it, and then they'll like move it, like so you can't grab it. Kind of hard to explain, you gotta see it, but fun to watch. Check out the cats again. Cat fight. Who's gonna win? Anyways, they're everywhere. So got to check that out, which is fun to see. You can't not laugh. It's very entertaining. It's like they're magicians pretty much, but with ice cream. And apparently it doesn't melt to kind of remind them, or not like too fast, like a Cold Stone, because it's like these slabs almost. Yeah, so that was the other day. And then yesterday I went shopping finally. So it was raining, but actually not too bad in the end. But just kind of walked around town a bit more, popped into a lot of shops, getting those last items. I ended up back in the section that I had walked down the first day when I arrived, where I didn't know I was going, just going to the hotel. So away a bit from like the more touristy section, which is where I am now. And There's an old bazaar there, more mosques, and like some of the ruins and stuff like that. But yeah, that was pretty much yesterday. Shopping around. Forgot to mention too the boutique I'm staying at, boutique hotel. So there's this amazing breakfast in the morning. It's just ginormous. So I've pretty much been starting with breakfast, finishing it for lunch, but it's really nice spread of like, they cut up fruit and cheeses and cold cuts. They give you like this giant omelet the size of a plate, which they'll change up every day, like how they cook it and season it or what they mix in it. You get fresh squeezed orange juice, tea of course, and water. They give you like little Nutella and other jams and butters, things like that, to go with your bread. But it's this whole spread, like super impressive. And again, it's this tiny little place that's included. So that was a nice bonus. Wasn't really expecting that. But yeah, it's been really a nice like way to end the trip. Luckily the rain's not too bad as much as I was saying it was gonna be yesterday and today. But that's mostly been it. Aside from the shopping, there's pomegranate juice everywhere, which I love. So you can get, or all different kinds, but I remember that from last time. Super delicious. So you could do fresh squeezed pomegranate juice or mix it with orange juice or whatever you want, but I love that here. And since we're on the coast, a lot of the restaurants here serve fresh fish. So when I came back yesterday, the hotel, they had this like giant bucket of fish and octopus and shrimp, whatever they just caught. So it's cool to see like every day they have this fresh catch of the day, and then you can go to the restaurant and like show them what you want, or they can show you what they have that day and you can pick. I did eat at the restaurant. So my hotel, there's a few rooms and it's above a restaurant. So I ate there last night. They always have live music, also reminded me of Greek music. But they have a band playing for like 4 hours and people get really into it. They like were dancing by the end of the night and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it all. Let me try to give you this last view over here. I've just been walking in circles, but I always try to find places a little less crowded when I'm doing these videos. It's always weird when people are staring at you, but they're probably used to it now because people are always on their phones taking photos and videos. This is a really nice, pretty green wall too here. Back that way, there's a lot more shops and restaurants and things like that. And then down this way where I'm walking now is the marina and a super nice view. I came here like the first day that I was exploring, basically. And then from here, I'm gonna walk again to the other side of the marina and more up top to the section where I didn't quite go as far down last time. So figured I'll do that now, but today's mostly day just to wrap things up. This is pretty actually, look. So pretty little park area. And then as I get to the end, you'll see a gorgeous view. Still deciding whether or not I'll do one last video or if this will be the last one. But basically I'm just gonna be traveling back from here on out. So you start to check out views behind these bushes. And this cool statue made out of wood with goats. And here's the marina down below. So this is where I went, well, I guess the first 2 days more or less, but really pretty. And then I'm planning to walk more down that way. I don't know, we'll see where I end up. There's supposed to be a beach down there. Maybe, you probably can't see it actually. There's a Ferris wheel all the way down there. So, and there's also an elevator, if you can see that, straight ahead. So you walk down to the other side of the marina, take that up, and then there's restaurants you can see I was talking about from there, where you get super awesome views. So yeah, that's pretty much all for now. If anything eventful happens, I'll do another video. But yeah, basically I have 3 flights tomorrow. Here to Istanbul to Budapest because I had to do round ticket. And then Budapest to London, and then I fly back home from London on Saturday. So here, one more view from the top here. Ooh, you can see the color of the water, hopefully. It's really pretty. And this is like a private beach down here that I was talking about the first time. You have to pay to go down there, but either way, it's pretty. All right, guys, that's it. Maybe talk to you again. Maybe not till my next travels. We'll see how that goes, but thanks for watching. Chat later. Bye.